Hi guys, it's me again, Inspirational post by Leverson. Right, I just want to get straight into it today, as always. You know what's really strange? How we as people, we've got everything going for us, right? I know we can go through heartache, we can go through pain, we can go through a lot of loss, we can go through disasters, right? But we have to live, right? We have to live, and we've got so much opportunity. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. And the worst thing about it is, right, there are people out here that are walking around like zombies. They're walking around like zombies, but they think that the world and everybody else owes them something. Nobody owes you nothing. Nobody owes you squadly dit, doodah, doo-doo. Nothing. Nobody owes you nothing. The only person that owes you anything is you. I was looking at over the Christmas period, right? And as I was walking, I was out, and sometimes when I was running as well also, I see how many people there are homeless. And then it was on the telly, and then it was on the radio. And you know what? We know that there's no way that there should be any homelessness out there at all, but we never know anybody's circumstances, do we? We can't say that somebody's circumstances is our circumstance, because sometimes people just get into a lot of bother and they just start digging themselves a hole and they just can't seem to get out of it. But if we're not in a hole, right, but we're thinking that everybody owes us something and we're not doing nothing, but we've got every opportunity to do something, right? We haven't got the hard times and the hardships, and all we do is we look for excuses to say why we can't do something. Put yourself together and stop whinging, whining and complaining. There are people out there who are really hurting, and you've got the audacity to complain and moan about this, that and the other. You've got a roof over your head, you've got food in your belly, you've got clothes on your back, but you're not pushing yourself as hard as you can to do what you really want to do. But you'll moan and complain, and you've got nothing to moan and complain at. You're so privileged that you should be embarrassed with yourself. You've got things going for you. You've got 3 square meals going in your belly. You can run water when you want to run it. You can turn a kettle on when you want the kettle and you want a cup of tea or a coffee or a cappuccino or a latte. Or you can go to one of these coffee shops and have something, you know what I mean, have a nice slice of cake. But you moan and complain. You're not even homeless. But there are homeless people out there who are hurting. There are people out there that are hurting. And you've got the audacity, because you've got 2 great hands that work and legs and a mind. You're not sleeping in the doorway, but you're moaning and complaining. You're moaning and complaining that you've got everything against you. You've got nothing against you. The only thing you've got against you is you. That's the only thing that you've got against you is you. Your idleness and your laziness. And I'm just going to tell it how it is, because there are so many people out there that are so negative. They are so negative, right? But they're lazy to go with it, and they don't want to do anything. They want everything just hand out. What can I have? But they don't want to put the hard work in. They don't want to put the graft in. They don't want to shed the blood, the sweat, the tears to build something. But then they've got the audacity to complain and moan. To me, doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Doesn't make any sense at all. But don't forget, we're going to have all sorts of people, which there is, obviously, all colour, all shapes, all sizes, all nationalities of people that will moan and complain about everything instead of getting everything in their ability to do something great, to do something for them, their community, for other people out there around them, amongst them. But you know what? That's their own fault. And you know, I've got no sympathy for them at all. Why should I? I like-minded people around me that are going to be, you know, decide to say, you know, I'm going to be a winner in life. I'm not going to be a loser. I'm not going to lose. I'm not going to be a loser. I'm just going to do what I need to do. Exactly what I need to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get up and do something. I'm going to do something constructive. I'm going to do something positive. I'm going to do something that's going to give me a lot of pride in myself. And there's a lot of this now with this generation that we've got going on. Yeah, I might sound like my dad, right? And I hope I do. With this generation that just want. They want all the fancy stuff, but they don't want to put the hard work in for it. They want all the fancy trainers, but don't want to put the hard work in for it. They want to go out and just party and have the party lifestyle. Yes, they're young, admittedly, but they've got so much talent inside them they don't realise, but they're just thinking about, oh well, what are you going to do for me? I'm not going to do anything for you until you're going to do something for yourself, until you show that you have got the balls or the fange, the fangita, you know what I mean, for the women, to go to do something and not just sit on your backside and wait for somebody else to give you something. Because if you think you're waiting for someone to ride up on a white horse and be your saviour, let me tell you something, you've got a long wait. You'll be waiting for the next 15 episodes of Game of Thrones or Peaky Blinders or whatever it is out there that you're watching. You'll be waiting and waiting and waiting. You'll be waiting for the time for a fish to actually ride a bicycle, and that ain't going to happen. And this is what's so disappointing, where, you know what, everybody I know isn't going to come along. Everybody isn't going to have your mentality. Everybody isn't going to have your get up and go. But the ones who have got the get up and go, you know, more power to you. More power to you. To be that person of greatness. To be that person to say, you know what, or persons, depending if you're in a collective or a group or a firm, of that social network that you've got together as a people to say, you know what, I want more. I want to do more. I want to have the nice holidays. I want to have the nice outlook. I want to have the nice family life. I just want more. And why shouldn't you have more? But you're not going to get more by just stretching out your hand and not making any opportunity. But you're asking someone to give you an opportunity, but you're not willing to do anything to get to that opportunity. It doesn't make any sense, and especially when you've got the ability. And everybody's got an ability at something. At something. I don't care if you're the best road sweeper in the world. Build up a business of sweeping someone's path, or sweeping corporate paths. Go somewhere and do it. Go somewhere and be the best sweeper that you can be. Knock on people's doors. Create something. You've got a mouth. You've got this thing here, which is called a phone. You've got network. You've got social media. You can build something. There's no excuse. Everybody's always too busy trying to say, oh, I didn't have time. Yes, you have got time. You've got more time than a lot of people. But what it is, it's laziness. It isn't a lack of ability, because you have the ability. I just put it down to laziness and not doing. I'll say it's like when people start eating and shoving things in their face and getting fatter, and then they say, oh well, you know, I'm just big boned, or I've got this illness. Yeah, okay, some people have got an illness, but a lot of the times it's just people who are greedy, and it's just an excuse. It's just an excuse that they've got because they've pulled on the pounds, and then they can't be bothered to do anything about it until it's too late, until there's an illness that comes on, then they start then. But most of the times it's because of people that are lazy, that don't want to do anything. That's why they gain the pounds, because they don't want to run, they don't want to go and work out, they don't want to go and do the hard work. And this is what I'm saying, by putting in the hard work and putting in the effort, this is when you get serious results, because nothing comes by not doing anything. You have to do something. You have to do something. Any great person that you see out there, or people that are working towards their greatness, it's because they put in the hard work. That's what they just put in the hard work. So don't come tell me that you can't do something when you can do something. The opportunity is there. Depends how badly you want it as a person. This is what I've been saying for time. I've got to go and do what I have to do to build my business. I have to keep putting myself out there. I've still got to keep getting out there. I've got to keep knocking on doors. I've got to keep sending off application forms through social media. Keep going and keep going and keep going. And it builds and it grows and it grows and it builds, because people then see exactly, and they see you and they see you and they see you. And then they realise that, you know what, this person isn't going anywhere, this person isn't going away, this person's serious, I'm taking notice now. And then you build your business and you keep going. So when it's there for you, I don't want to hear no nonsense about, oh well, I can't do it. Yes, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And the like-minded people who are tuning in and subscribing, you know what? They know they can do it. They know they can. They know what they're about. And this is why I love like-minded, creative people. Because you know what? There's always an answer to a solution of a problem. There's always a solution. Always. The solution might not come straight away, but if you think about it enough and then you put that into action, hey presto, it works, it's there. But don't say, or don't come tell me that you can't do this and you can't do that, because that's just pure bull. And this is what I'm saying, because sometimes people just need the hard truth and hard facts. I do inspirational posts, and this is inspirational posts for people. Yes, I am saying that there are people out there that don't want to do anything. You know, I'm not being negative towards them, because they are what they are. They do what they do. I'm not going to tell them to change their mindset, because they don't have to. They'll change their mindset when they're good and ready to change it. I'm not going to beg anybody to change, because I'm putting too much of my energy into them. This is only for people that are going on the trajectory of going forward and going upwards and just getting on with their lives and wanting better for their lives. So if you want better for your life, tune in. Don't drop out. Subscribe. Thumbs up. And you know what? Get on the path to come to Costa Rica with us and have a great time, and have an absolutely outstanding time. Make memories. You'll have a time where it's just going to be, you know, where you're never going to forget it. You'll never forget it, because you'll always be there. The happiest place on the planet. And you're telling me that you don't want to go there. And there are people that are making excuses that they can't do this, that and the other. No, it doesn't work. So guys, You can do it, you know you can. Inspirational post by Leverson daily. Get on board. Get on board. You can. So guys, the like-minded especially, I'll see you soon. Stay creative.